Okay, so now just looking at how employees request holiday, and it's a very simple, quick, and easy process. Each employee will have somebody on the system who's set up to authorize their leave. You can have more than one person as well. So the process of requesting holiday, and it's the same for any types of leave actually, just clicking on the request holiday icon. Brings me out the ability to choose the dates that I want. So I've put in a start date. If we go forward into August, one thing you'll notice is that LeavePlanner automatically populates calendar with public holidays for the UK. So LeavePlanner knows if it's a normal work day or not. So if, again, logged in as Fiona wants this last weekend of August off, so I can put the start date being the 26th to the 29th. I'll do a quick calculation which is telling me that that's 4 days that it's requested. Clicking on continue just gives me a holding page here. So nothing's been submitted or authorized as yet, but I'm just getting a holding page that's saying, okay, well, these are the exact dates that you've requested. This is a summary of what, if they were approved, will do to your remaining allowance. I can add a note in here if I wish to my authorizer, just putting some details about, perhaps why it's important for them to authorize my leave. Remember, when we looked at the calendar, there were public notes visible that I can enter here to, in my absence, speak to a different colleague perhaps. But requesting that leave will now send an email to my authorizer, who's set up in this system as a chap called Jeff Taylor. But what LeavePlanner has done there is just do a series of checks. So the fact that I'm able to submit that request means that LeavePlanner has already checked that I have enough leave to take, to be able to request that, that I've given enough notice if there are rules in place about how much notice I need to give for taking leave. If there are rules in place set up by the systems administrator that prevent me from being away on leave at the same time as a colleague, or prevent too many of my colleagues from my department being on leave at any one time. If any of those rules have been breached, I wouldn't have been able to submit that request, and a warning would have been flashed up that says, you're unavailable to request these leave events. What I can do is look in the planner, and if we skip forward into August, for those dates that we requested, we can see down at the bottom of the page here of Fiona. So even though those dates haven't been authorized as yet, I can see them in the calendar, other colleagues can see them in the calendar. So anybody else in my department, if they were thinking of booking leave during August, can make an informed decision about whether they also book those similar days off.